Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for November. Unfortunately, I did pull your cards before, but I got interrupted by the door. Um, I do hate when I get interrupted because then I have to start all over again, you know? Um, and that could be a little bit off-putting, a little bit disconcerting. Um, I do hate it. So we'll start off with your Buddhology cards today. So you and your loved ones are safe. That's important for you to hear right now. And your personal issue reaches a resolution. So that's important for you. Um, these are both in Cancer, so this is important that you might feel like there's a lot of ebb and flow, especially when it comes to family matters right now. Um, so I think these are both important. You've been very focused on family. The romantic oracle card for you today is that you deserve love, you're lovable, and give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So that's important for you to hear. Um, if you're not in a relationship right now, this will give your relationship a chance. It could be just working on making sure that you are the partner that you want to be in a relationship with. Work on your skills to bring or manifest a partner in that's very similar to what you're trying to embody in your life right now. So work on your partnership first with yourself, and the other partnership will come in for you. You are really not distracted right now. This is a good part of November to work on things that you needed to focus on, because your focus is going to be very important. And I see that you're very focused this month, so this is important for you to feel as we get in. And the long winter months, I'm in the UK, so it can feel quite draining, but because your focus is already there, you should tap into it. You are very different from other people at this time. This could be a signal that you are needing to seek out people that are very different from you, because at the moment you're feeling like there's a lot of misunderstanding with people around you, and it could be that you're trying to get people that are very similar to you, and that the actual downside is they only see you one way. Gemini, instead of actually seeing your two sides, they're very focused on that you are very much not like what you have been in the past. And this would be very interesting when it comes to your relationships, is that your opposites attract. So kind of focus on being around people, surrounding yourself with people that you might not normally talk to and not normally associate with. So if um the one thing that's coming through for me, a little bit of advice, is that you're the sum of the top 5 people that you spend the most time with. This can be that you're also needing to see differences in other people more than you see it normally. Cause I do see that you need to focus on the differences between you and others instead of focus on why they aren't attracted to you or why they don't like you that much. You need to focus on um embracing those differences with the people around you. Your ego right now is not in the most healthiest place. You might have gone through quite a lot of things recently. This has not been a nice year for you. So your ego is in the process of being kind of not as good. Um So when we don't have a healthy sense of self, anything that's good that comes into our life, we tend to not keep. We can sabotage ourselves, or really think that it's not worthy of our time and attention when it clearly is. And sometimes that can be very heartbreaking because we really want um, good things to come into our life, but if we're really not focused on that we're worthy enough, yeah, these things tend to pass through our lives quite quickly. There's also a life choice that you're deciding, and because it is upright, it's very good because you're in that choice of deciding where you want to go and how much more of this commitment you want to take on. When we have life choices, they might be small, they might be big, but because we are actively deciding that, then it is it is better for us to actively choose this, because when a door opens, like there's two doors. This is usually how I explain it. Two doors, and if you walk through one, the the other door shuts forever and you don't get this door. And we tend to make life choices all the time. We don't always consider them life choices, but I think this is good for you because this will bring you back in alignment with your ego, your healthy sense of self, and make you feel more confident because you finally have decided something that's right for you, that has given you that space to work towards something that you really wanted. I do see relationships being very important to you, so I honestly would start thinking there's a message coming through from the cards today. It's not you. It's them, that at the moment you might have gone through quite a lot of frustrations, a lot of setbacks because of other people. And I want to tell you that even though you can take on quite a lot of stress, quite a lot of anxiety, especially recently to do with the relationships, that a lot of it is just because it is this time you're going through quite a lot, and so therefore your personality is changing. You're becoming a different person, really. Like it might be that one side of you is really changing, and this is good because I think this means that you're more confident, more happy, more outgoing when it comes to December. You have put past a lot of the things that you might have known or preconceptions of how you feel and how other people feel. Um, Before December to really give you this perfect ending in December, and that a lot of these things are going to be stopped at the door in December, and you'll be working a little bit harder on how you want to go through life, how what you want to do, instead of really focusing on what other people want, you know. So this is your November reading for you, Gemini. If you need anything, there is a link tree at the top of YouTube, and you're very welcome to watch any or more of my timeless readings. I hope you have a great time in November. Definitely tell me what your plans are going to be in November. And until I see you again, have a good one. Bye bye, guys.